Hello and welcome. In this video, we will be speaking about PeerZone workshops at Care Community Connections. PeerZone workshops are a series of peer-led workshops for individuals who experience mental distress and/or addiction. The workshops provide a fun, interactive, and safe structure for participants to share their experiences and learn self-management strategies. PeerZone works on 3 levels to enhance the recovery and well-being of the people who participate. It invites people to rebuild a more positive story of their lives, it offers tools for well-being, and it creates a community of mutual support. Anyone who self-identifies as having experiences of mental distress or substance use can participate in PeerZone workshops. PeerZone is an intergenerational program, so people of all ages can join. PeerZone could be easily adapted for other groups in the community who experience distress, disability, or disadvantage. There are 18 workshops in PeerZone with various series under each workshop. The series include understanding ourselves, empowering ourselves, working on our well-being, connecting with the world, and exploring our unique identities.
The first topic we'll take a look at is understanding our distress. In this workshop, we will discuss the dimensions of holistic well-being. We explore as a group what distress feels like to us as individuals. This helps to highlight the diversity of the experience of mental distress and how it changes from person to person. We will also examine what we find helpful or unhelpful about how others see and respond to our distress. This leads us to reflective activity using the PeerZone star chart as a tool to measure our own well-being in a variety of areas and track positive change. The next topic we'll talk about is exploring our stories. In this workshop, we discuss the importance of stories as the way we make sense of things that happen in our lives. We explore how all kinds of influences and experiences affect what we become. We also take a look at how a person can have many stories which change over time. This activity moves us into a discussion of the hero's journey. We then use the hero's journey as a template to understand our own stories of distress and recovery. The next topic we'll take a look at is coping with stress. In this workshop, we understand stress as our response to the forces we come up against in life that test our ability to cope. We discuss the different types of stress people can experience. This leads us to examine an explanation of thinking patterns that worsen stress and discuss how we can break the circuit of negative thoughts. Participants are then introduced to mindfulness as a means of reducing stress. We then explore as a group other ways of stress reduction.
Next, we'll be looking at leading our recovery. In this workshop, we ask ourselves what recovery means and explore our own and each other's experience of recovery through various activities. This workshop is rooted in the idea that hope is the key to recovery. We'll discuss definitions of recovery and why the recovery movement started, followed by a discussion of the difference between personal and clinical recovery. We will also explore what recovery means to you on a personal level. Thank you for listening. If you're interested in participating in any of these workshops, please connect with the HIV/AIDS Support Program Assistant or the Harm Reduction Rainbow Space Program Assistant.